So I'm going to start where we just left off with that contract with the U.S. Postal Service. How do you view that? How do you think that fits in with Carol Tomei's plan of better and bolder and focusing on higher margin freight?
Yeah, it's a good question. I would just say that FedEx probably doesn't necessarily miss the contract. I mean, at the end of the day, UPS and FedEx are somewhat desperate for volumes at this point, and so it's more about a density play than anything else. For UPS, it's likely additive in the sense that they didn't really have it before. It's going to fill up planes incrementally more than they were full. That should allow them for a little bit more pricing power than they have in the past. But yeah, it's not going to be a hugely accretive deal. It's more of a volume play, I would say, at the end of the day for the UPS folks.
All right, more of a volume deal. Important to note, though, since April 1st, when this deal was announced, UPS is outperforming the market, still in the red, but outperforming the S&P since then. A number of other factors. Just want to point that out. So one of the things that really caught my ear, what you just said right here, is that FedEx isn't going to miss it and UPS needs the business. Carol Tomei spoke pretty extensively about their battle to win back business after the Teamsters negotiations. In your mind, where does that stand right now?
Yeah, it's pretty tense, I would say, out there. Again, both these players and really the USPS are all looking for volume. So there is this potential debate around a pricing war. What I would just say is that all the players in this market, given the fact where volumes are, need price to remain high. So that should kind of keep a floor relatively high in the market from a pricing standpoint. Carol, has extensively talked about investing in a lot of other growth sectors like healthcare. So my guess is that she's going to continue to drill down on that and want to focus a little bit more of the market on that growing market in general.
No, you call her Carol. I always have to call her Miss Tomei. I see you guys are on a first-name basis. So to your point about volumes, I'm looking specifically at the U.S. domestic package segment. Obviously, well, not obviously, but the most important for UPS generally. It's really the driver of this company. So last quarter, volumes were down 8%. Pricing was up, like barely up, Conor, barely up, 0.1%. What does that say to you about this ground business? And you mentioned some of that volume coming from the Postal Service. Can that help on the pricing side? Because as you mentioned, it's going to help on the volume side.
Yeah, it's been a brutal brutal year, I would say, for UPS. And again, when you're looking at the stock, you're mostly looking at it for the second half inflection, as you talked about at the beginning of the show. Overall operating income is going to be down like 40% in the first quarter. It's going to get slightly better in the second, down about, I would say, 20-ish%, and then expected to inflect in the second half of the year when they start to work through a lot of the Teamster deal. And then the comps from a volume standpoint just get much easier.
Okay.
Also, at the same time, the U.S. economy just continues to strengthen. So that's overall really supportive of everything in general.
So, Conor, really quick, I want to jump in because we're almost out of time. You mentioned the U.S. economy, been resilient. UPS has made a number of acquisitions over the last year and a half. They've bought a returns business. They've grown a data business. Give me a sense. Are you expecting to hear more commentary about that, or do you see that as a big growth driver for this company going forward?
Yeah, it's from my standpoint, it seems like they want to get out, not necessarily be super leveraged to the e-commerce market as they were in the past. So it's all about going into markets that are growing. Healthcare, again, returns businesses that you just mentioned. They're going to try to tuck in acquisitions that are going to have long-term growth potential for them as they look to try to outgrow the market from that standpoint.